Forex traders strategies for trading the Euro-Canadian currency pair. Forex trader strategies for trading the Euro-Canadian dollar currency pair. In this tutorial, I want to share with traders effective strategies that Forex traders can use to master the Euro-Canadian currency pair. Recently, I have recorded a video that we call Forex Trader Tips and Tricks for Trading the Pound-Yen Currency Pair. In that video, I was telling traders how to trade a volatile currency pair like the Pound-Yen currency pair. In order to trade a volatile currency pair, one must trade on the edge of a trend line, on the edge of a channel, on or near key support or a resistance level that we have drawn from the yearly chart or quarterly chart, taking valid signal on or near those key levels. We must also understand the correlation between currency pair and pay attention to the economy news at Forex Factory. Alright, so in this tutorial, we want to concentrate on the Euro-Canadian dollar currency pair, focusing on valid strategy that we can adopt, alright, because as a Forex trader, you must have a strategy. If you do not have a trading strategy, a Forex trading strategy, you will be going round. You do not need 100 trading strategy. You need one or two trading strategy. You may know many trading strategy, but you will be using probably 2 or 3 trading strategies. All right. The first thing that we want to understand, if you want to develop a viable trading strategy for the Euro-Canadian, it is also a volatile currency pair. So if you are a beginner Forex trader or a new Forex trader, you should stay away from the Euro-Canadian dollar currency pair. When I was a new trader, I used to come in and I would just pick up a currency pair and I trade it. All right, but that's not the best way. So the first thing you want to know is to select, have a basket of currency pair that you understand, which you should trade on daily basis. So you want to know currency pair that are difficult to trade, currency pair that are volatile, and which strategy, works better for each pair. All right, very important. So once again, the Euro-Canadian is a currency pair. It is a volatile currency pair. So everything that we have discussed about trading the Pound-Yen currency pair is true. We must trade the Euro-Canadian currency pair on the edge, on or near key support or resistance level that we have drawn on the yearly chart. All right, and also paying attention to the economy news and understanding that the Euro-Canadian currency pair is positively correlated to the Euro-dollar currency pair. It is usually going up together with the Euro-dollar currency pair or going down together with the Euro-dollar currency pair. This is what we say, that's what we call positive correlation between two currency pairs. All right? Now, talking about a strategy that we can use, apart from everything else that I have discussed for the Pound-Yen currency pair, trading on the edge, on or near key support or resistance level that we have drawn on the yearly chart, for the Euro-Canadian dollar currency pair, I want to bring in a new item that traders can use if they are trading the Euro-Canadian currency pair. I need to tell traders that this currency pair is quite volatile, but it's very, very rewarding. What do I mean by that? I mean that if you get the signal right at the right place at the right time, you are likely to be rewarded within an hour or two. It is moving very, very fast. All right. So if you buy at the right time, at the right place, you are likely to be rewarded as soon as possible. But it is not for new traders. It is not for beginners traders. All right. So it is a bit challenging to trade the Euro-Canadian dollar currency pairs. All right. So it is quite similar to the pound-yen currency pair. It is volatile. It's dynamic. Okay. So traders must control the risk. So do not forget, this video has a link with the pound-yen currency pair trading, all right? So you must check the video that we call Forex Trader, Tips and Tricks for Trading the Pound-Yen Currency Pair. So apart from everything else, repeat, apart from everything else that I have said in that video, I want to add something new, which is a strategy that traders must use for trading the Euro-Canadian dollar currency pair. Here, this time, I'm talking about chart patterns. Because this currency pair, it is volatile, and it is moving very, very fast, we can work with, chart patterns. All right? I want to clarify a few things, because when we are talking about chart pattern, traders think it's easy. It is not easy. The first thing that you want to understand to develop a valid Forex trading strategies for trading the Euro-Canadian dollar currency pair, one of the strategies that we can use is chart pattern that we want to trade, take signal, following chart patterns. All right. So I want to give you one example now. Suppose we want to trade a double bottom chart pattern. Okay. So we want to trade a double bottom chart pattern. Well, the first thing that you want to understand, when we are trading chart patterns, the first thing that you want to know, you want to ask yourself, where and when does a particular chart pattern takes place? So when we are talking about, for instance, a double bottom chart pattern usually takes place at the end of a downtrend. So the price was in a declining channel first, and then price came out of the declining channel, and then retest the previous low, forming a beautiful double bottom chart pattern. This is what we call a trading setup. Now, a common trading mistake that traders make, they may see, for instance, especially on the daily chart, a double bottom chart pattern. They say this is it, and they will go and trade it, and they will lose. Now, the mistake that traders are making is that they do not validate the chart pattern. How do we validate a chart pattern? So, we see a bullish chart pattern. A bullish chart pattern often takes place in a bullish zone. Now, I would like to refer traders to our website. I want traders to click on the web page that we call Trading Market Trading Zone. So this will give you a bit of idea about trading zone. Bullish chart patterns often takes place in a bullish zone. So a strategy for trading the Euro-Canadian dollar currency pair using chart pattern, we must first identify a bullish chart pattern in a bullish zone. Referring traders back to our website, www.stochasticmoney.com, click on Market Trading Zones. So we see a chart pattern, a bullish chart pattern. Is it in a bullish zone? Where does a double bottom chart pattern takes place? It takes place at the end of a downtrend. Okay, all right. Is it at the end of the downtrend? A double top chart pattern takes place at the end of the uptrend. Okay, a double top chart pattern will happen on or near a resistance level. This is true. A bullish chart pattern will be formed at a resistance zone. Either it's in a support zone or it's in a bullish zone. Either a bearish chart pattern is at a resistance zone or it's in a bearish zone. So, in order to validate our strategy for trading the Euro-Canadian dollar, we must first know where does the pattern take place. Remember what I said to you before? Everything else that I've said before about the pound-yen currency pair trading, tips and tricks for trading the pound-yen currency pair, it's also valid for the Euro-Canadian dollar. What we are discussing now is something additional that we can apply. Okay, you understand? So we see a chart pattern. Is it taking place at the right place? Bullish chart pattern will take place at the end of a downtrend, or at a support level, key support level, or in a bullish zone. Bearish chart pattern will take place at the end of the uptrend, or at a resistance zone, or in a bearish zone. We want to know. Great. Next thing, when we see the chart pattern, is what? A trading setup. All right? It's a trading setup. It's a trading setup. Now, as I explained to you, traders that are trading a chart pattern, the mistake that they are making, they are not validating the setup. They are not validating the chart pattern. So for the Euro-Canadian dollar trading strategy, here we are on a monthly chart. What do we see here? We see what? An inverted head and shoulder pattern on the weekly chart. Okay. So this is what? This is a bullish chart pattern, yes or no? Stay with me. So we see on the weekly chart. So this is the left-hand side shoulder. This is the head. This is the right-hand side shoulder. It is a chart pattern, and it is a bullish chart pattern. Is he in a bullish zone? Is he at the end of a downtrend? Is he at a support level? Let's go now. So we see this is a setup. Some traders start buying here. Okay. Let's go now to the yearly chart. Remember what I said to you, the dollar yen. So on the yearly chart, as I explained to traders that are trading the pound yen currency pair, the strategy for trading volatile currency pair, the Euro-Canadian dollar also is a currency pair that is volatile. All right. We want to highlight key level. So we are somewhere. So what I'm going to do now, you see this spot here. This is the right hand side shoulder that we have seen on the weekly chart. Yes or no? In fact, let's go back to the weekly chart. All right. And I'm going to draw horizontal line here. So we can see the line when we switch our time frame. So we are somewhere here. We'll color it now into pink to get your attention. All right. So pay attention to the pink line. I think you can see it now. Okay, it's here. And this one here. So now we change our time frame. And we're going now to the yearly chart. Okay, you see how we touch it here. So you see my line, my pink line. You see how we touch it. This is this year here. All right. Now, what are we looking for? We see a setup on a weekly chart. Now we must validate the setup on a higher time frame, and we go to the yearly chart. So we are concentrating on this pink line here. Okay. So we know that this is a bullish chart pattern. Either it's in a bullish zone, or at the end of a downtrend, or on or near a key support level, or a key levels. See the pink line here is what? Is on or near the closing price of 2012, okay, and also at the opening price of 2013 on the yearly chart. It's a key levels. So look how the price stop on the dots right here. So I see a bullish chart pattern that is being formed. It's not yet completed. Repeat, it's not yet completed. GSTW24 traders know how we trade an inverted head and shoulder chart pattern. Okay? It's not yet completed, but the price is at a support level, which is the key levels that we have highlighted on the yearly chart. So now it makes sense to me that there was a downtrend before. Also, if you go to the yearly chart again, so pay attention. I want to. Okay, hold on, please. What I want you to see in a different way. So hold on, please. Okay, hold on a second. I don't want to zoom into it. I'm not having. Now, I don't see it. There was a downtrend here, okay? It's not clear what I want to see here. So hold on a second, I'll pause the video and I'll try to fix it and come back to it. Thank you, traders. So you can see that the price went down. You see here, it went down. So if I want you to see it like this, that's what I want you to see. So we can see that on the yearly chart, the price was in a declining channel, you see here. So pay attention to this line here. So it was in a declining channel. It went down for many years, 1, 2, 3, 4 years. It went down. Now it came out of the declining channel. Now it's pulling back to retest these key levels. So we are now, okay, in a bullish zone. So it's out of the bearish channel, and now it came out. Now it's retesting a support level. So we are at the end of a downtrend, because for 4 years the Euro-Canadian dollar currency pair was going down. 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012 was going down, and in 2013 it bounced out, and then it turned around, and now it's retesting that level. So we are at the end of a downtrend, and also we are retesting, okay, a key support levels. Okay, it makes sense. So this is about the validation of a chart pattern. A common trading mistake, as I explained to you before, a lot of traders will see a chart pattern on a daily chart, on the hourly chart, on the 2-hour chart, on the 4-hour chart, and they will go and trade it. Now, sometimes it may work, sometimes it may not work. But in order to avoid trading mistake or to manage the risk, one must always validate the setup. So the strategy for trading the Euro-Canadian dollar using chart patterns, one must always validate the setup or the chart pattern on the higher time frame. All right, it makes sense? It is also powerful. A bullish chart pattern will take place where at a resistance zone, a bullish chart pattern will take place at the key levels, or preferably at a support level. Either it's a key level on the yearly chart, okay? So key level, high, low, a median line on the yearly charts, all right? Very, very important. If you do not have the yearly chart, then quarterly chart, okay? Great stuff. So it's a key levels, okay? So now, the key levels can be converted to support levels by breaking above and retesting it. So bullish chart pattern will be formed at the support levels, all right? In a bullish zone, okay? Or at the end of a downtrend. The chart pattern is not the trading signal, okay? It is the trading setup, okay? Now, when we see the setup, we must validate the setup. So first find the setup, then validate the setup, and then use what we call a top-down trading method. Break it down. So on a monthly chart, on this on a weekly chart, we see an inverted head and shoulder pattern for a currency pair that is volatile. Talking about the pound-yen currency pair, strategy for trading volatile currency pair. We must trade on the edge. We must trade on or near a key level, support or resistance level. We must pay attention to the correlation between currency pair. All right, this is also true. And also we must pay attention to economy news. But apart from that, for the Euro-Canadian dollar, we are paying attention to chart patterns. You see here? If it's going to go up, it will go up very, very fast. It makes sense? A bearish chart pattern will take place at the end of an uptrend, or on or near a resistance level or key levels, or in a bearish zone. So if we are in a bearish zone, we will concentrate on bearish chart pattern. Sometimes trader will see a beautiful double bottom pattern, okay? In a bearish zone, you need to be careful. So if you see a bullish chart pattern in a bearish zone, go to the higher time frame to see the bigger picture. This will allow you to filter out false, okay, bullish chart patterns. If you see also a bearish chart pattern in a bullish zone, check the higher time frame to see what is happening. Are we at a convergent point? All right. And then this will allow you to filter out, okay, false Forex trading signal. All right. It makes sense. It is also powerful. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't want this video to be too long. To summarize this video for traders, talking about Forex traders, strategies for trading the Euro-Canadian dollar currency pair. It is a volatile currency pair. The tips and tricks that we have shared with traders talking about how to trade a volatile currency pair, especially the pound-yen currency pair, we must trade the Euro-Canadian dollar currency pair on the edge of a trend line or a channel. We must take excellent signal or value signal around key levels. We must pay attention to the euro-dollar currency pair because of the correlation between the euro-dollar and the euro-Canadian dollar currency pair. We must check Forex Factory for economy news. Then we will pay attention to, bullish chart pattern or bearish chart pattern. If we are applying the strategy that we are discussing here using a chart pattern, a bullish chart pattern will take place in a bullish zone on or near a support level or key levels, or at the end of a downtrend. A bearish chart pattern will take place on or near a resistance zone or key levels, at the end of an uptrend, or in a bearish zone. When we see a chart pattern, especially for the Euro-Canadian dollar, because it's very rewarding currency pair, we must validate the chart pattern by going to the higher time frame. Once we validate the setup, this is not yet a signal. We must use what we call a top-down trading method. I hope you have learned something for this video also, and we put into use to make excellent Forex trading decisions. If you like this video, please give us the thumbs up. If you dislike it, please give us the thumbs down. If you love it, please feel free to share it on Google+, on Twitter, and also on Facebook. If you love what we are doing here, feel free to subscribe to our new channel, To Force Forex a Trader. Until the next time, enjoy yourself and be very happy. We are the TSTW24 traders talking about Forex trader strategies for trading the Euro-Canadian dollar currency pair. Thank you for watching, and we will speak to you very soon.